Since I was young, I knew my sister was the heroine of a tragic romance novel. To protect her, I switched our fates. She went to the prestigious public school, while I entered the elite private academy as a scholarship student. She grew up to become a scientist in biopharmaceuticals. I, on the other hand, endured years of humiliation, suffered 7 miscarriages, and held the hollow title of the prince's wife. When my sister found out, instead of gratitude, she returned to the male lead's side as his white moonlight, his true love, and convinced him to drown me in a lake. Reborn, I found myself accidentally cast as the male lead's white moonlight in this new life. Just as I thought I had mistakenly taken the heroine's script, I realized my sister had been reborn too. So, how did she, the white moonlight heroine of the previous life, die? Reborn back to age 12, my parents looked troubled. You're the older sister. Why don't you give the scholarship spot to Chloe? In my past life, I cried and begged to go to the elite academy, forcing my parents to send Chloe to the public school. This time, I nodded enthusiastically. Yes, yes, let her go. I want to go to public school. Actually, not just this once. At every juncture where Chloe was supposed to meet the male lead, Julian Thorne, I intervened. By avoiding him, Chloe's academic and professional life soared. But no one understood my intentions. They said I was jealous, that Chloe's success was all her own doing. My parents sighed in relief and whispered, we must invest heavily in Chloe this time. She is the true heroine. Let's not mistake Sarah for the lead again and get nothing but trouble. Invest heavily? Where would a working class family get the money? I remembered. In my past life, shortly after I entered the academy, my parents won $500,000 in the lottery. It was I who used information from Julian to advise them to invest in real estate, lifting our family from poverty to the middle class. Chloe crossed her arms, looking at me mockingly. Go to public school then. Go compete with those nerds and suffer without hot water in the dorms. What is mine will eventually be mine. No one can take it away. I realized then, it wasn't just me. My whole family was reborn. Interesting. Let them continue their dream of wealth, enjoying the backstabbing and humiliation of high society. I will endure the hardships of studying alone. The school was far, so I wanted to focus on my studies. Knowing my parents had won the lottery, I asked to live on campus, but they roared in anger. Dorm fees are $500 a semester. You don't care how hard we work for money. Just then, Chloe returned from the academy with bags of snacks and toys. My parents beamed, praising her success and scolding me. Look at Chloe. Not only is her tuition and board free, she even brings things home. You want to waste money on public school dorms? Useless spendthrift. As expected, their bias hadn't changed. Before, Chloe ranked 10th in school, and they bragged she was a genius. They never cared that I was second in my school, just 5 points away from first place. Chloe bragged about her life at the academy and how well Julian treated her. Even though I'm a scholarship student, he never looks down on me. He gives me gifts and says I'm the most special girl he's ever met. He said he's interested in how ordinary people live and wants to come for dinner tomorrow. Mom, Dad, prepare well. My parents praised her, promising to make their best dishes. In my past life, this was the moment. I sent Chloe away so they wouldn't meet. He secretly took photos of my cramped home, leading to 3 years of bullying at school. When I was most helpless, he appeared as a hero, trapping me in a vortex of gentleness hiding sharp knives. I only learned the truth much later. Since the whole family was reborn, I wasn't sure if Julian was too. So I feigned illness, wearing a mask and glasses to avoid recognition. As soon as he entered, he pinched his nose. Did something rot? It smells like mold. My parents' faces darkened, but they served the feast they had prepared all day. The braised pork balls we only ate on New Year's were untouched by Julian, yet he praised falsely. Uncle, Auntie, your cooking is amazing. No wonder you raised such a beautiful and excellent daughter like Chloe. My parents were ecstatic, bragging that the Sue family would soon have a